Excessive consumption of alcohol is harmful to yourself. Please drink responsibly. Excessive emotions to intoxicant. Excessive addiction to intoxicant is an abuse and is prohibited. Anything that the Almighty stated very clear that contaminates with your mind, with your stability, with your reasonable stability, or with your reasoning stability, it is an intoxicant and it's prohibited. So there's nobody to blame at this particular point. The person is above 18 years old. The person is above 25 years, 30 years old. Look at how you're being exploited. Look at how you're being ashamed. Look at how you're being, look at how you're being actually, because of there is nothing I have never experienced. Maybe if there's anybody that can tell me, or there's anybody that can come up and prove, I have never seen an alcohol or intoxicant in company that deals with alcohol, or in company that deals with drugs, advertising with their own customers. I have never heard about that. I have never seen something like that. Why? When they are the same person that they're manufacturing this particular product that you're consuming, you're the consumers, they are the manufacturers. Why can't they use you as the brand, as the brand to advertise, to reach out to the big audience so that they can create a big market? It is just it's just simple logic. It is because they are even ashamed of the result of how a person looks like after the person has intoxicated him or herself, after the person has been after the person has consumed in excess. That's why it puts very clear: excessive consumption of alcohol is harmful to yourself. Now the ignorance of humankind comes up and say, no, there's nothing like that. These are only cautions that I put on this, whatever, on these wines and such. Look at the result. You would have been married. Very pretty person, you would have been married. You would have been having a person that maybe would have been taking care for you. You would have been not hanging around at that particular time, in the midnight where everybody is resting. You are swinging around, you are swinging around looking for sweeps of alcohol. A cheap stuff, the cheaper stuff, which is alcohol, something that you're consuming and later on you're going to urinate. Then it gets over. You are ashamed. You've created a negative memory that will never get out of the minds of the Kenyans because of excessive consumption. Don't even say that a man, this man did this. That is nonsense. They were all human beings and they are all grown. They are all grown up. And they are all above 18 and actually above 30. That's the worst experience with it. Above 30, they are parents. Don't even just say a man, a parent, to do that. Even that particular idiot that you were, that particular lady, the male, not the female that was in the video, is also grown up. Is also a mother. Why would you stand up and just criticize the other person? They were enjoying. Both partners were enjoying. Don't even say that. Excessive consumption of alcohol, excessive consumption of drugs are still harmful to yourself. Please drink and consume responsibly with your mental reasonability. Don't abuse it or don't misuse it, because excessive consumption of it will automatically result to the misuse of yourself, and you be like her. Trust God's plan.